What's up, people? SaiyanZ3 here to talk about the greatness series. Toriko. Listen, I am so hyped to make this video because people don't know. Listen. I was watching King of Lightning's video, right? 2013 in review, and when he got to Toriko manga 2013, I was so happy. It's his favorite ongoing shonen right now, right? Dude, I'm here to talk about the cooking festival art because people need to know. This arc's up there. This arc is up there. Listen. I've said Kyoto arc from Rurouni Kenshin is a top 3 arc. I put the Namek arc up there. Maybe out of bias, but I strongly think it's up there. Part 3 from JoJo's for me is definitely up there. What else is up there? What's another good arc? The final arc. Well, the final arc before the whole thing with Kaio in Fist of the North Star. That's up there for me. Slam dunk. There's 1 or 2 arcs that I can think of. Saint Seiya, the final arc with Hades. That's pretty amazing in my opinion. Naruto, I guess the Pain arc, or in my opinion, the Chunin exams or Sasuke retrieval arc. Like one of those 3 is up there. One Piece, I'd probably say Sabdi is the best one, but I don't know if it's one of the greatest. It could be up there. I think it could be. There's just so many great arcs in shonen, right? But without a doubt, this cooking festival arc has got to be up there. It's people just don't know. They don't know. Okay, listen. Let me get started on the characters first, right? Toriko. Listen, we can all sort of agree that Toriko, he's a little, I guess, I don't want to say underdeveloped because I think that he has something going for it, so I don't want to say underdeveloped, but he's not developed enough, right? He's getting there, and it's thanks to this arc, especially how, I guess, depressed he was at the end of the arc about how he had to deal with like failure and stuff, and how he had to like rediscover himself and what his goal is. And just his fight with Star. I don't want to get into action yet, but Toriko is in there. We finally see Acacia. Dude, one of the reasons why I love Acacia, right? And why he's tied with Toriko and Ichiryu and Koko also. Those 4 are probably my... I have a 4-way tie for my favorite character, but I don't give a fuck. Acacia is the god the god of gourmet cooking. The one thing I loved about him was that whole thing about how he pretty much pushed Midora into going, to go after the Darius dragon to get the cure water, so that he could try and heal freaking. He pretty much indirectly caused Froze's death. And the one thing I love about that character is just that he's willing to do decisions that are tough to make and decisions that some people might see as evil for the greater good, and I always appreciate characters that do that. No, I mean, especially if it's involving like someone with family. Like those sort of characters are just amazing to deal with. Like, oh man, like, and Akazi's just getting started. That's the best thing about him, dude. We don't even know much about him, but that was like the one like character development, that sort of complexity thing to him. Akazi for the win. He's amazing. Oh, Froze, listen. Froze is the character that I want to wife, yo. Like, this is the sort of woman that I would want to wake up from 10 years down the line. Yo, she cooks good, she's independent, she's strong, she looks good, she's got it all, okay? Wifey material. Fuck your... No, actually, no, I was going to say something fucked up, so I won't say it, but... Wifey material. Jiro! Oh. Jiro. Not only did we get character development not only did we get backstory on him and character development on him, I guess, in a sense, because of the ending, but we just got probably one of the best feats that we've seen in a shonen in a while in this arc. God. Almost stopping the rotation on the planet with Grand Naki. It looks casual. He did it so casually. Ichiryu, Minority World, the magnanimous nature. He also got development and backstory thanks to the flashback. How he dealt with Midora. Oh, and just talking, oh my, if there is one character that deserves development in this, oh. If there is one character that can, I guess from a critical standpoint, could be said is the best character in Toriko, it's probably Midora, dude. This motherfucker's flashback, yo. Seeing him as an orphan, he was a predator from birth. Just to see him to grow up to become the villain that he oh my goodness. How people changed him, how the environment changed him, how he became selfish, it's amazing. Sunny, oh my, Satan hair, and we see how he deals with beauty. And the one thing I like about Sunny is just how integral beauty is to his character. No homo, but it's what he determines what is beautiful and what isn't. That's just amazing to see. Stars. Just a second favorite character in the series so far. This motherfucking Starch. Tommy Rado. Great villain. Setsuno, the pressure cookie. What the Branchy. Just such a likable character. Elg. Oh, Elg. Generation and shit, yo. Monsum, when we see him as a bandit in the past. Yuda, dude, fucking Yosaku. And my arms ripped off. What the fuck, yo, Kaitara, Joa, fake frozen, fake frozen. Kuribo was pretty good too. I liked Kuribo. He had the balls to infiltrate Neo. I'm pretty sure there were some people stronger than him in that. Good shit. Zos. Oh my god, Zos. The Malaskai the 13th. Jesus. Yume. Oh, Yume. That shocked the shit out of everybody. No one saw that coming. No one saw that coming. The Blue Nitro. Look. I can't even explain this. See, some of these characters didn't really get enough character development, but it's just the abilities and the actions that they did that give them validity as characters. It really validates them as good characters. Not great or excellent in some of them, but at least for now, good characters. That's just the plot. Dude, Neo, like, what the fuck was that? No one saw that coming. Dude, an entire third party, yo, completely fucked the gourmet, the current age over, dude. Like, are you fucking serious, yo? The whole thing about Kassia's full course and where we find out where it is, dude. The 0th Bioto versus the Bishokukai. Oh my god. Dude. Joa having froze his body. Who was betraying the IGO and who was betraying the Bishokukai and who was joining Neo? Dude, when I don't know about you, when I saw those four, like, listen, when I saw Doris, Nisani, Kuromadaro, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone else, but Doris, Kuromado, Nisani, okay, I don't know, I can't remember the other one at the moment, but and Kaitara, yeah. When I saw those four on Neo, I was so happy because everyone had been betraying the IGO. Shigematsu, Zos, Kosairo, at the moment Kuribo. It's IGO was losing too many people, and when I just saw those four powerhouses from Bishokukai join, I was so friggin' happy, yo. The flashback with the 3 disciples and Akasi in front, dude. Backstory is one of the best ways to improve the plot in a story. Listen, Osarazan Revoir from Shaman King. It's a flashback about how Yo and Anna met. The Future Trunks special, the Bardock special, the Kenshin flashback with Kenshin and Tomoe and him and the Bakumatsu Rebellion, now Tomoe died, and why Inishi's so mad at him. Um, what else is there? The Kakashi Gaiden. That's another one of my favorites. This has got to be one of the best. Oh, the Joey Wars from Gintama is another one. This has got to be one of the best flashbacks that I've seen, like in current memory in the show. Oh, and One Piece with Sabo and Ace and Luffy. I love that one also. There's just this flashback was there's and then and in terms of plot, there are two things which there's one thing in that flashback that sort of put me off a little bit, and that was when Meteor went to go get the cure water from the Dares dragon, and he wanted to heal what's her name, Froze with it, but he was too beaten up, and neither one of them used the cure water to heal themselves. At least Froze didn't use it on herself. I don't know why. It made no sense. It didn't make any sense to me. But that's just one small moment, right? The appearance of the blue Nitro, dude. Listen, we all thought Acacia was the most powerful being in the entire verse. This dude straight up says no one can beat the blue Nitro. Blue Nitro flip that shit upside down on its head, dude. That's crazy. Dude, an entity that can eat the fucking sun. That's gonna happen. You know that's gonna happen. It's gonna go like a motherfucker that can eat the sun. That's like on some fucking DBZ Sailor Moon Saint Seiya shit. Who the fuck eats the sun? Who goes like I don't think Father did that at the end of Full Metal Alchemist. I don't think he did, but dude. Oh, and the journey to the center of the oh my god, yo. The whole thing about how planet Earth, like, it was a meteor came and it created the new planet Earth, which encompassed the original planetoid, and just how the original planet Earth is in the middle of the new one, and oh my god, dude, it's sure. And then we have the whole thing about the indications about going into space, the final land, all the different ingredients about Acacia's Course. Like it's so fucking amazing. Like I said, there's only two moments in the story from a plot purpose, from a plot standpoint, that I wasn't really feeling. And like I said, one of them was definitely the cure water thing between Froze and Midora. Why neither one of them used it to heal themselves, right? But the other moment is really not even that bad because it was kind of expected. It was between Starjin and Sergeant Komatsu and Toriko when they were fighting, and Toriko was sort of like knocked out for like a little bit or something, but Komatsu was like, "Please get up, Toriko," and Toriko got up and he was like, "I'm gonna protect you" and stuff. And so, you know, it was a little gay, but it was expected. For almost a full year, those were the only two moments, and they weren't even that big. They weren't even that big. They were not even that big. This man Mitsutoshi has been putting out quality content for a full year, yo. 1 full year. Minority World, Hungry. I've never seen anything like this, dude. I only just started reading manga in the summer of 09, or 08 or 09, I can't remember which, but I have never seen continuous quality, like, and that too extremely excellent quality, just week after week after week after week. Yo, like King of Lightning was saying, every single week he was going like, yo, every single week I was saying like Toriko had the best chapter this week. It was, it's amazing, dude. The emotion that the if there was one thing that this arc was lacking, it was emotion. We finally got it. with that flashback between the three disciples, Akashi and Froze. Just seeing them as a family and just see, especially Jiro. I loved how Jiro was very like vulnerable and how he was very funny and comedic at the same time. And Ichiro was very serious and how he couldn't really hold his liquor. And how Midori was pretty much like this innocent child and became pretty much what we thought as the main antagonist of the series. Like, just seeing that growth in them is, and watching Acacia work, watching Froze work, it's that sort of emotion. That was the one thing it was lacking, and it did it splendidly in one flashback. And now I can finally get to the action, the fights. Grimpatch versus Coco, which we didn't really get too much of, but it's still a Bishakuya, one of the Heavenly Kings, versus one of the sous chefs from the Bishakukai, right? Bishakuya versus Bishakukai, sous chef. And we didn't see too much of it, but just seeing the end of that fight where Coco's intimidation beast was just like pouring poison into his mouth, into Grimpatch's mouth, and then you see Grimpatch's filtration system, and then the ending with that rock that had gourmet cells in it and was the cause of the growth of the entire planet in itself. It wasn't really even a fight. Oh, and then the whole plot twist about how freaking Grimpatch came out of the hole instead of Coco. Dude, Tommy Rod versus Sun. Listen, this is one of the fights this is probably the fight that many people think is the best fight in the arc. Satan hair, how quick it was, it just like the whole drawing sword sort of thing. Freaking Tommy Rod with his cut off arm and a capture level of what, like 200 something. Tommy Rod was such a good villain. Just the fists, the faces were just like what the like scary. The blood. Oh my god, the blood in these fights. Listen. Just the pain that Sunny had to endure, dude. How sensitive his feelers are, and if you cut it, it's like all the like all your teeth breaking or something. It was akin to that sort of pain, but on like many like degrees of pain. Like the magnitude / the scale of that pain was just elevated, like crazy. Elg versus Bronchi, yo, dude. The electric attacks, the electric sword, the Mach speed, and with Elg the regeneration. The regeneration, dude. It's dude. Metacooler did something similar to that, but I think Elg's got him. Yo, this dude fragments and it forms entire new bodies. Are you fucking kidding me? Endless electricity, dude. 3 Nitros versus Zebra. Oto, Death Sound Bazooka. And what Zebra did before with those other like executive chefs, I think they're called, the Beat Punch. Oh my god, he crushed that dude's head, dude. Zebra shit stomped 3 Nitros. 3 Nitros. 3 Nitros. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? Who the fuck? Chiyo, Karibo, Zos for Setsuno. Dude. These motherfuckers ambushed Setsuno and took like 10,000. I don't remember the exact number, like 100,000, something with like 1 and like many zeros after, like that amount of calories. And this bitch Setsuno still had the stamina to fight them increasingly well. Dude, pressure cooking? Dude, she just walked in and bees started exploding left and right. What the fuck? Toriko versus Stargy. Ultimate routine. That ending with the intimidation beast. Burner knife. the blood, the fucking blood in that. Best fight in shonen in recent years, dude. It's up there. I don't care what anyone says. It's up there. It's up there. It's up there, dude. Burner knife. Yo, when you saw Stargin like control like the knife, the oh god, dude, ultimate routine. If your will is strong enough, it'll happen. Like, just the impalements, like it was going through like Toriko's arm and his chest, and Stargin got like holes through his chest, and his back was fucked up, and Kugi punches and slap. Oh my god, one of top 3 fight for sure. And then each Ryu versus Midora. Hungry Space and Minority World. That's all that needs to be said. And Midora's tongue ripped a hole through the island? Through the fucking island? Sky Island. Did you see how big that shit was? Yo, Ichiryu's chopsticks casually taking beasts of like, what, level like 600 or something? 400? Ripper the Fox was like, what, 422, and Okpod was like 650, I think? Zing! And then the tongue just, oh my, yo. And then my man, motherfucking knocking Master Chiro. Grand knocking. Paralyzing everyone in the cooking stadium. Almost stopping the rotation of the earth and causing a natural disaster. Did you see, yo, Aqua Laguna from One Piece? You got nothing on it. Dude, this thing was enveloping islands. And then this motherfucker, Joe. Yo. This motherfucker. We granted, we haven't seen what Mihawk has done, but this bitch, or it, whatever, Joa, cuts that wave with her knife Cinderella, yo. It. Oh my god. I don't think I've done a good job explaining the fights, but I don't think I need to. I think you guys just need to read it yourself and just see what's going. Oh, Monsum. Fucking Monsum, yo. Did you see blood? Just Monsum, dude. Dude, listen. Like Smoke Raider said in his video, I am going to call that dude handsome. He is a beast, ripping off heads with his like, get that shit out, like, yo. Okay. Oh wow, this is okay. This has been 23 minutes, and oh my god, dude, I can't. I don't even care if this is like an. I don't even care if this is. I don't even care if this is a coherent video, because I'm just getting hyped. Just, I can't believe like I read something this good. I really can't. It had the characters, it had the plot and the story, it had the feels, it had the plot twists, and it definitely had the fights. It had everything that you want from a good shonen arc. Everything. And I don't mean to be taking shots at One Piece. I really don't, because as I'm sure you guys know, I love the series to death. I love both these series to death, but I was talking about this with Hero and Zoro Fanboy, and I've said it, multiple times. Cooking Festival over Marineford. You heard it here. You heard it here. Cooking Festival over Marineford. This arc is fucking up. I don't know what else to say. I don't even care if I didn't like explain it well enough. If I just stated stuff for 25 minutes, that's okay too. Like it's I don't know what I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. 10 out of 10 arc. 10 out of 10 arc. And like I said, for a full year, only 2 moments really didn't even bring down the quality of the arc that much, because as soon as those moments were over, shot right back up. And like I said, those 2 moments, one moment in the Toriko Sergeant fight where Komatsu intervened and was like, please help me, and Toriko was like, I'll save you and I'll always protect you. So that moment was, borderline gay. And then number 2 was definitely the whole thing between the Cure Water, Froze, and Midora, for sure. But those moments are, dude, the big moments easily encompassed all of that. Cooking Festival for the motherfucking 10 out of 10 arc. One of the greatest arcs in shonen of all time. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Saiyan Z3. 1:18 in the morning. January 16th, 2014. Fucking amazing arc, yo. Just shonen of 2013 by far. By far. It's not even close. But that's it for me, your boy Saiyan Z3. Just brought you a video who was fanboying / trying to explain what was good with the Cooking Festival arc. Peace. Have a nice night or good day. Itadakimasu. Seriously. Seriously. Itadakimasu.